Welcome back to GEICO Championship Court for this round of 16 men's singles action. Jordan Chrysostom at the top of your screen took down the top seed Ronan Cameron in the round of 32 yesterday in 3 games. Today facing the 17 seed Zack Taylor in the plum at the bottom of your screen. First point goes to Chrysostom. And he is a tough matchup. You take a look at that wingspan, the 24-year-old from Bowie, Maryland.
He is a athletic specimen. Let's just put it that way. He can cover the court
in 2 steps.
Great wingspan.
2 quick points to start for Chrysostom. Zack Taylor, the 32-year-old from Los Angeles, California. We've seen Taylor make runs in men's doubles. Picked up his first medal last year alongside Spencer Lanier as he gets that cross-court winner.
Yeah, nice passing shot there, and Taylor will surprise you as well. Does have good court coverage, clean on the strokes on both wings.
Zack Taylor does not have the tennis background. Nope. Chrysostom does, played for Virginia Tech. Gets the net court dribbler.
Take that. Yeah, Chrysostom has the advantage.
A 5-star prospect in men's doubles.
On the tennis side, and Zack Taylor has the advantage on the American Idol and singing side.
I'm going to, as Taylor misses the return, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Taylor probably has the best singing voice on tour.
I would certainly say so.
Competition's not that high in that category.
Certainly not within our booth either.
Pair of missed returns.
Just rushed that one a little bit. I mean, you know, we did have another player on tour, no longer on tour, that had a couple of CDs out there.
Taylor stepping up, putting that away cross court. Finds the net there, and you can see Taylor shadow swinging through the forehand.
Well, the opening was there, but Taylor got on top of it a little too much, and you see him just whip the finish to the hip. Needs to get a little bit more extended through the ball.
Taylor picking up a silver medal recently in Mesa, playing alongside Robert Slutsky. As Chrysostom overhit the forehand.
That ball just jumped up off the paddle of Chrysostom. You know, I'm just going to switch to calling him JC, as everybody knows, because I'm sorry, JC, but I'm going to struggle with your last name the whole time.
Is it just because of the pronunciation or the accent?
It's the accent.
Sure.
There's certain combinations of letters that I really struggle with.
All of them?
Yeah, well, R being one of them, majorly, and it's an S in the middle. For me, it's Chrysostom as an Australian, but you know the S is tripping me up. So I'm just going to go with JC so I don't offend him.
4-6.
Yeah, I struggle to speak English. That's a good setup there from Taylor.
Taylor has found his rhythm here as he's back within 1.
And again, you want to find the backhand, you have to go to the forehand first with a lot of these guys, JC being one of them. Taylor takes a little bit of pace there, forces JC to come over, hit that forehand. Now it opens up the backhand side of the court. Same thing, just too quick across the body there for Taylor.
What's the cause of that? Is it trying to get the shot off before Chrysostom can get to the kitchen line?
Exactly.
It's almost like I've been listening to you for the last 2 years.
Like we said, you know, he's maybe 2.5 steps to the kitchen line. So the amount of time that Taylor has to hit that opening cross court is not that long. So Taylor tries to rush it.
Beautiful backhand roll from Chrysostom.
That's a good hold. Doubles up down the line and then just hold. You see Taylor take a step to the right.
just out of the reach. Both players with a handful of mystery turns here in game number 1.
7-8.
Quality ball striking from Taylor. It's 8-all. Where have you seen Taylor's game grow the most over the course of the last year?
A lot of it's been consistency and power. You know, he's been able to find a lot more consistency on all 3 disciplines, really. But definitely the his power in singles is kind of taken a step up.
9-8.
Chrysostom into the net.
9.
Chrysostom looked like he was poised to run away with the opening game. It was 5-1.
You have 9.
Zack Taylor has held his ground, battled back 9-all.
9.
Oh, using all of that 6'4" frame as Chrysostom gets the stab volley winner.
It's kind of irrelevant. Nine.
Is that?
Yep.
Oh!
Couldn't bring it in the court.
Taylor was blowing on that one to push it deep. A little worried there for a second. It may drop in.
It was a good idea, perhaps needed a little bit of a shorter angle to ensure Chrysostom not able to track it down. Again, playing against guys with the stride length, you have to be wary of that.
Oh, great ball down the line there from Taylor.
I have been so impressed with the way that Taylor has hung in here in game number 1.
Let's go, Jordan. Eleven.
Chrysostom all day as he rips the winner. The winner of this match will move on to face Nicholas Acevedo, who topped Drake Palm in 3 games.
Timeout, receiver.
Timeout taken here by Zack Taylor as Chrysostom with a 1-point advantage here in the opening game. What's your biggest takeaway from the first 23 points?
Yeah, like you mentioned, I think it's been a very good job from Taylor holding this one close. Chrysostom's had some opportunities to try and pull away. Missed a couple of balls that he shouldn't have missed, and Taylor's kind of taken advantage of that one. I think for either one right here, to try and take this one, I think, Taylor needs to hit some sequences where it's going to pull Chrysostom out off the court a little bit more, open it up. And then for Chrysostom, I think he, in reality, can kind of go into the body of Taylor more, not give him the ability to hit the angle.
Does the progressive draw favor Chrysostom coming off of that win over Ronan Cameron? Because so often we see players that get that big upset, and then they have the emotional letdown in the next match when it's a straightforward draw. As Taylor hits that one well long.
Yeah, I think Chrysostom's been right there on the brink of breaking out on the single side. Yes, it's a big upset, but it's not really as surprising knowing that Cameron lost to Chrysostom, because, like we already talked about, athletic specimen out there, he can come out and beat anybody and lose to anybody. It just depends on how he shows up that day.
Feels like you're describing the entirety of the men's tour here on the APP. Game point for Chrysostom. Taylor's there. Not able to go offhand. A point for Taylor. He freezes Chrysostom at 14. Forehand error. Chrysostom will have another chance at a game point.
Well, that's right. Taylor's had a couple of issues there with that one. Just being too quick coming across the ball. Yeah. Ooh, that was... Yeah, I was going to say that one wasn't
for
out.
an appeal. Bob Swisshelm, our lead ref, saw it in. That's how game number one ends. Chrysostom takes it 15-12.
A.J. Brown is a football star, but he also has GEICO like a regular person. So we had one translate.
To achieve excellence, I imagine it, manifest it, and then boom!
Yeah, he saw one of those GEICO ads online, seized it. He switched to GEICO.
Plus GEICO is like me, always open.
He means they're 24/7 claim support.
Always open.
No one can cover him, except GEICO.
You're not A.J. Brown, but we'll treat you like him.
Open 24/7.
It feels good to get the star treatment. It feels good to GEICO.
People play pickleball for exercise, competition, or to hang out with friends. What your reason is doesn't matter to Gamma. What matters is that you play, that you enjoy playing with passion, and you have so much fun you can't wait to play again. At Gamma, we offer paddles perfect for all levels, including yours, because pickleball is about you, the player, and what feels right. Pickleball is your game. Make Gamma your paddle. Play to live, live to play. Gamma Pickleball.
See you, hun. Dad, let's fix that knee.
I'll make an appointment.
For more natural feel and a faster recovery, we're going to use Rosa Robotics and Persona, the personalized knee.
Remember your exercises, Dad. Looking like yourself again.
Feeling like it too.
Are you ready to meet your grandpa?
Resilience. At Shriners Children's, we're leaders in pediatric sports medicine. With expertise in sprains, tears, fractures, and other sports-related injuries. We're here to deliver the best care in the business and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. Because every great comeback starts with a game plan for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
The APP is sponsored by AARP, helping your health and happiness live as long as you do. Zimmer Biomet, moving you forward. Visit smarterknee.com today.
And GEICO, the exclusive home and auto insurance of the GEICO APP Tour Championships.
Welcome back to GEICO Championship Court. Jordan Chrysostom taking game number 1, 15-12 over Zack Taylor. Just a handful of matches on this season in men's singles for Chrysostom. 8-6 overall coming into this tournament. Or coming into this match, rather. That includes the wins over Jason McNulty and Ronan Cameron.
1-0. Point. Locking out over tournament. Ball is out. So call on the court stands. 2-0.
Oh, good hold there from Taylor. Got Chrysostom to take a step to the right. Baited him into thinking he's going down the line and then hooked it back cross court.
Update from Players Court. Dusty Boyer through to the quarterfinals. Took down Maximilian Wild. It went to 3, 14, 16, 16, 14, 15, 5. Boyer will face Max Manthau in the quarters. What do you make of that matchup,
Tight
Chad?
match right there.
You think?
Oh, until game 3, yeah.
Oh, that one. I was still asking you to look forward to the quarters.
Until the quarters.
Yes, you're right. Two very close games and then one not so much.
That's a tough one. That one hit the bottom.
Dribbler.
That one hit the bottom of the net cord and ran up and over. This hits sat on top for a second.
Second, excuse me, winner for Chrysostom. Remember when we said all pickleball players would love to have that shot in their bag? I think Chrysostom does.
Yeah. Boyer Manthau. It could be a very tough match for Boyer. Usually has a little bit of difficulty with those players that are really able to cover the court well. Doesn't leave the opening for the passing shots where Boyer really excels at. I think what it's really going to come down to is if Manthau can handle the pace of the ground stroke and the serve of Boyer.
I was surprised to hear from Manthau that he didn't feel like he'd been playing good singles.
Oh, that's... Oh. I thought that was right on the line.
Bob Swisshelm confirming that it was out.
Can't see it from there.
Timeout taken here from Zack Taylor as Chrysostom has opened up a 6-1 lead here in game number 2. We take a look at the women's singles bracket here at the GEICO APP Tour Championships. Circle the match at the top. That's the big shocker. Sion Mendez taking down Sophia Seving in 3 games. She'll face Jess Warren. Still waiting on one more quarter to wrap up. The player that will be facing Kat Stewart in the quarter. Bobby Oshiro is through, and then Dami Turkovic taking on Kelsey Laurent after she dispatched Amanda Hendry. Some chaos on the women's side.
Well, I was going to say, the top half of the draw, I think Jess Warren is a very good player. She's won gold medals on the APP Tour before in singles, but I don't foresee anybody in the top half of that draw knocking Sion Mendez out. I think she stands a very good chance of going to the final.
You think we're potentially cruising?
On the bottom half with Oshiro and Stewart, that's probably going to be our semifinal matchup, and that could go either way. In these conditions, I'll probably give a little bit of an edge to Stewart.
Stewart has beaten Oshiro both times they've played this year, as another point for Chrysostom. So you think there's a potential for us cruising towards a Mendez-Stewart gold medal?
There is a very high possibility of a Mendez-Stewart.
Chrysostom trying to undercut that viciously. It's into the net, a point for Taylor. If it does end up that direction, that is going to be a very entertaining gold medal match.
Absolutely, it will.
course, Stewart and Mendez in that category as Chrysostom puts that away for the point. In that category with Seving is the 3 players very familiar with one another from juniors tennis.
Yeah.
Great angle from Taylor.
Right on the
Skipped off
line.
the back line. 6-point lead for Chrysostom, ties his largest of the match. Why is it that we see so many matches in singles that are so tight in the first 2 games, and then game number 3 is lopsided?
Well, that one stayed down there for Taylor. Usually by game 3, you've figured out some patterns. You know, whether it's you take game 1, you struggle a little bit in game 2. So now you know the pattern that's going to work going into game 3, or you lose game 1, you figure some stuff out in game 2. Now you have the plan in game 3, and it kind of goes with that one. With this one though, and we saw it in the women's singles between Seving and Mendez, where Mendez really kind of got off to an advantage when she had the wind with her. Now Chrysostom has the wind with him. He's putting a little bit more pressure on Taylor. That's what's allowing him to kind of build this lead. Taylor's having to try and hit through the wind, so he's rushing some shots. He's trying to add more power. The ball's staying down a little bit. So it's a difficult situation. For Taylor, you lost a tough first one, but you're on the more favorable side. So now you're kind of down on yourself a little bit because you know you had the favorable side. You had chances to try and take it, and then you come out here in game 2 and you lose the first couple of points. Now you just start digging yourself a hole. And it's difficult to get yourself out of it mentally.
Taylor taking a mental break, using his second and final timeout here in game number 2. And so that really places a premium on the player in game number 1 whose back is to the LED board about getting off to a good start.
Yes, yeah.
11-3.
Good solid volley there from Taylor. Oh, rushed
awesome.
it.
Yep. You could see the idea as he was approaching. Just didn't stay down through the shot.
Our body got ahead of the ball there.
Missed return. Now, Taylor's still in this thing, and as we've seen time and time again on tour, with rally scoring, anything can happen.
That it can. That it certainly can.
6-11.
Back-to-back missed returns. What's been the issue for Chrysostom?
Just trying to rush a little bit, like we talked about on the previous couple, where the body gets ahead of the ball. Now you're kind of over it so much that you can't get the extension and the lift that you need.
4-point run here from Taylor, still trailing by 4.
Oh, lefty.
Yep.
Oh, what
he
a
got it.
Oh.
There.
Oh, he's got it too.
Scramble on both sides.
Taylor almost didn't get that forehand there.
Final receiver, 8-11. 1 minute.
Chrysostom takes a timeout, but gives Taylor a paddle tap on the way to the seats.
I was back in the baseline.
Well, we're in the round of 16 in men's singles as we take a look at the larger draw as a whole here at the GEICO APP Tour Championships. There's 2 quarterfinals left, I should say. You have this one at the top of the bracket again. Winner faces Nicholas Acevedo, DeHart and Foster, Manthau Boyer, Irizarry playing Dussault. That one is set, so this is the final round of 16 matchup. I know we already mentioned the DeHart Foster as a potential one to circle. Anything else that you're looking
some
forward to?
fireworks right there. I think Tristan Dussault against Irizarry will be a very interesting one. If Irizarry comes out, strikes the ball like he did, like we saw today, I think he has a very good shot at coming through. If he doesn't, I think Dussault has the ability to kind of put a lot of pressure on Irizarry, and if he can get up to the kitchen and under control, very big wingspan, good ability to kind of scramble to take control of the kitchen line. But then he also has, I watched him a little bit yesterday, hit some ridiculous rolls cross court.
Errors starting to creep in for Chrysostom. It's keeping Zack Taylor in the match. It's now a 2-point deficit.
Oh! Bob Swissout confirms that it was out, but it was so close.
Wow.
No consultation. You guys are giving me and me only. Side out, point 12.
Taylor misses the forehand wide. Another point for Chrysostom. It's 13-9. It's led by as many as 8 here in game number 2.
13-9.
Missed return, just like that, a match point.
That one's going to hurt.
Missed that one.
Again, just rushing it a little bit. That one well out.
And it freezes Chrysostom at 14.
10-14.
Missed return. 4th missed return of the second game for Chrysostom.
11-14.
Spun just wide for Taylor. And a second opportunity now at a match point.
14-11.
Oh, the lefty
Chrysostom
winner.
weathers the storm. The number 33 seed is into the quarterfinals here at the GEICO APP Tour Championships.
Over 10 years ago, Gearbox changed the game. No honeycomb, no soft spots, just pure, patented technology. Players felt it instantly. This was different. That legacy lives on in the new GX2. With our SST 2.0 carbon fiber rib core, it delivers explosive pop, locked-in control, and unreal feel. It's not just better, it's Gearbox. Visit gearboxsports.com to experience the paddle built different.
Introducing Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour. They're ultra lightweight and responsive for incredible speed. They have Goodyear rubber outsoles with a specialized pickleball design for increased side-to-side stability and agility. Plus, they feature shock-absorbing foam and Skechers' famous relaxed fit design for incredible comfort game after game. Conquer the court in comfort. Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear of the APP Tour.
When it comes to your cancer diagnosis, the choice for your care is clear.
And when you choose the James at Ohio State,
you're opting for care from a highly specialized team dedicated to treating one type of cancer, yours.
A team that studies the unique makeup of your disease to develop a personalized treatment plan.
You're choosing our region's only comprehensive cancer center designated by the National Cancer Institute.
For your cancer care, the choice is clear. The James at Ohio State.
Came to the game with a brand new sauce. Get ready, got the
1, 2, 3, move it. I got the sauce to make.
0, 0, 2.
I got the sauce to make you go.
Oh, you got me.
Are you ready for this? Something better than that song. 1, 2, 3.
Let them win again.
Switch it up, switch it up.
Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Jordan Chrysostom continuing his run here in Fort Lauderdale. Taking down Zack Taylor, moving on to the quarterfinals, finishing off with the lefty right there. He's going to join Dorian Kraft courtside in our Franklin post-match interview.
Jordan, congratulations. The run continues for you here in Fort Lauderdale. What did you like best about your game today?
Well, I knew Zack is really good from the ground strokes, and one thing I remember the first time I ever played a pickle tournament was you have to return and come in, and that's the only thing I remember. And the game has changed so drastically in the last 6 months, so you really have to be versatile in the way you play. So I knew that I played tennis. I had a background at Virginia Tech, so I used it, and when I needed to come in, I came in.
If the game has changed that much in 6 months, where has your game grown to match that?
I think I actually got burnt out a little bit because of everything going on in the pickle space. So I took a step back and started playing paddle. And now I'm having like way more fun playing the sport. And that's what I remember when the first time I stepped out on the pickleball court.
Cross-training can do that for you. How important was it to carry over that momentum from taking down Ronan yesterday into this match? Because as an athlete, you know you have those big upsets, and sometimes you can have that drop-off.
Yeah, so the night before I played Ronan, I actually lost a lot of sleep because I knew that I could get over that hump, and I was just waiting for it. So, you know, I knew going into today, I had that in the back of my head that I beat the 1 seed, and that's when you see a lot of upsets again the next day. So I just came out and played my game and got the dub.
Chad said you were on the cusp of making a breakthrough. The run continuing here at the GEICO APP Tour Championships. Looking forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals.
Thank you.
Coming up next, more singles action here on the GEICO Championship Court.